All right, start 1800-2024, Algebra 1, Part 10 by Professor Phil Galvez Jr., 053123. What will be the tuition at the private university per semester in 1 year in the future? All right, before I do that, do you need money for college right now? Need some of this? Let's see what can we do. Oh, Ma Margie's Mexican Cafe open 24 hours. Great boss, great work, great food. And after you do that, the shark says, "Join me for a swim." Anyway, say you don't need money to get out of here. You don't need money. Got plenty of money. So, what will be the tuition at a private university per semester in 1 year, like in the future? Right now, today, it's $45,000 for one semester. But in the future, 1 year from now, just find f of 1. So 1 times that is 0.10. Either the 0.10 is this number times 45,000 is 49,732 point this. I'm going to round it to 49,732.69. So what will be the tuition at private university per semester in 1 year in the future? In 1 year in the future, you're going to have to pay 49,732.69 per semester. Okay. After you do that, and go swimming out there in Mustang or something, the shark says, "Join me for a swim." Remember, sharks sleep at night, so you're safe at night. What will be the tuition at Palo Alto College per year in 2 years in the future? What? Right now, what will be the tuition at Palo Alto College for year? For 1 year, a whole year, you got to pay $3,200. That's a whole year, 2 semesters right there, a whole year. But what's going to happen 2 years in the future? So you're going to change? Yes. So put 2 in there. That's going to be either 0.20 times that. So this times this is going to give you 3908 point this. I'm going to round it to 3908.49. So right now tuition is 33,200 for 1 year or 2 semesters. Okay, 2 semesters, 1 year. In the future, 2 years in the future, you're going to have to pay 3,908.49 per year for tuition at Palo Alto College. Okay, what will be the tuition at the State University per year in 2 years in the future? Okay, right now at the State University for a year or 2 semesters, they charge you $16,000. That's for 1 year. But 2 years in the future, so f of 2, put 2 times that is 0.20 times that. This is the number I get from e to that. Multiply together, so I'm going to get this number here. I rounded it up to 19,542.44. Or, in other words, for 1 semester right now, 2 semesters, 1 year, whole year at State University, you're going to have to pay $16,000 tuition. But 2 years in the future from now, you're going to have to pay a little bit more. So 2 years in the future, you're going to have to pay $19,542.44 for a semester. Okay. What will be the tuition at the private university per year in 2 years in the future? Right now, to go 1 year at a private university for 1 year, you need to pay $90,000. But you don't want to go. So in the future, what's going to happen? F of 2 years in the future, 2 times that is this, e to the power of that is this number here, times 90,000. So 90,000 times that is going to give you this number here. Whew. So 109,926.25, rounded it off. So right now, tuition is $90,000 per year at a private university. 2 years in the future, you're going to have to pay per year $109,926.25 tuition per year in the future, of course. How much of the 2 surgery painkiller drug is in your bloodstream after 4 hours? You go to the dentist, take out some teeth, put the medicines in your painkiller in there. What happens 4 hours later? How much of this stuff is still in there? How many units? 6 units are there. After 4 hours go by, let's find out. 4 times this, e to the power of that is this number times that is 3 point. So you started with 6 units of this painkiller in your mouth so the dentist can work on it, take out some teeth. But now you still have 3.71 units of this painkiller in there. 4 hours go by. How much of the painkiller do you have? You have 3.71 painkiller in your bloodstream. No, you cannot drive your Texas truck. Somebody has to take you home from the dentist. They had to drive the truck, not you. There's too much painkiller in there. You're not okay. All right. How much of the tooth surgery painkiller is in your bloodstream after 8 hours go by? 8 hours go by. 6 units of this painkiller in there. They put you to sleep. They take out all your teeth that they need to take out, the bad ones. And you wake up. 6 hours, 8 hours have gone by. So 8 in there is this number times e to the power of that is this. And it's going to give you 2 points that. So you have 6 units of this painkiller in your system. You still have 2.30 painkiller in your blood system. The answer is no. 8 hours go by. You still have 2.30 of the 6 units of painkiller. No, you cannot drive your Texas truck right now. There's too much painkiller stuff in there. You're not able to drive. You're DUI, driving under the influence of drugs. Okay. All right, how about this one? How much of that tooth surgery painkiller is in your bloodstream after 14 hours? You get home, your brother brings you home in your Texas truck, drops you off, you're there sleeping, wake up. 14 hours later, what happens? After 14. So right now, there's 6 units of this painkiller. 14 hours go by, don't apply these two numbers, get this. E to the power of that is this number. Now multiply those together, and then you have what? That's it? 1.12? Sure. 14 hours go by, you have 1.12 painkillers. Listen, that's fine. Yes, you can drive. You can drive anywhere you want your Texas truck. You're good. What? Find the value of a used Texas truck after 1 year. 1 year. So you buy your truck, used truck, $16,000. It's a good price. You got it. You drive it, and 1 year in the future, what's going to happen? So 1 times that is this number. E to the power negative 0.7 is this. This times this. So I got this number, but I'm going to round it off to this number here. 7945.36. That's what I'm going to round it off to. Yeah. So you bought your truck, used truck, $16,000. Great buy. 1 year in the future, what's going to happen? The value of your truck is now going to be worth $7,945.36. So if you use the cost, it was $16,000. Now it's worth, I guess, half, huh? $7,945.36. Find the value of your used Texas truck after 2 years in the future. Okay. So start with a $16,000 used truck. 2 years in the future, f of 2. So 2 times that is this. E to the power of that is this number here. Times 16,000 is this number right here. Round it, 3945.55. So your truck cost 16,000, the used truck originally. 2 years go by in the future, what happens? The value of used Texas truck is now going to be 3,945.55. So it was 16,000, now it's worth 3,945.55. All right, a little bit more complicated one. What is the used Texas truck value minus the bank loan? All right, you don't have money for the truck, you can get a loan at the bank. They'll help you out. Of course, they're your friends. They're always your friends. Okay? People with money are always your friends. Okay? As long as you give them interest. So now, here's the truck value. 16,000 e to the negative 0.7x. And this is the bank loan. When you get the bank loan, you're going to mark payments on it. You make payments on this thing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is, and eventually you'll pay it off. So let's start off. What happens 2 years in the future? Today, this is what it is. In 2 years in the future, what's going to happen is this. Put a 2 in there for the x. 2 times that. 2 years have gone by, and you'll be making payments on your truck for 2 years. Now what's going to happen is either this power is going to be this number here, and that e to this function is going to be this times 16,000. So now, 2 years in the future, your truck's worth 3945.55, all this, or 3945.55. I rounded it. So 2 years in the future, your $16,000 truck is now worth 3,945.55. Bank loan, you've been paying on it. 2 times that is 8,000. From this is 8,000. You still owe 8,000 on it. You owe. So now $3,945.55 minus $8,000. The bank says your truck's value is this, but you owe us $8,000. Subtract those two numbers, so you are negative $4,054.45. So in 2 years in the future, you're going to be upside down in your loan. In other words, your truck is worth this, but you owe the bank $8,000. You are negative $4,054.45. You're upside down, negative. All right, what was the salary per year for a Texas teacher? 1972, a Texas teacher. So let's do that. 1972, put it in there. 0, e to 0. Well, you know what that is. E to 0 is a 1. 1 times that is that. So in 1972, a Texas teacher for the whole year, they got paid $10,500. Of course, this is before taxes, before Social Security, before insurance, medical, dental, all this other stuff, retirement monies. This is before they subtract all that stuff out of there. This is the gross. Okay, 1972, the salary per year for a Texas teacher was $10,500 minus, I told you, medical, dental, retirement, Social Security, whatever else. What else are you gonna take on there? All right. What was the salary per year for a Texas teacher in 2022? 2022, put it in there. 22 minus this is 50 times that is 1.65. E to the power of that is this number times this. So now we have a new number. This is the original. Originally you got paid $10,500. Now in 2022, your salary is going to be $54,673.29. So in the year 2022, the salary per year for a Texas teacher is going to be $54,673.29. Okay, originally that's what it was in 1972. That's what it is in 2022. What was the salary per year for a Texas teacher in 2022? In 2022, okay, let's do this one. It's going to be 2022 minus that is 0. 0 times that is a 0. E to 0, oh, that's a 1. 1 times that, there it is, 54,500. So in the year 2022, the salary was 54,500. So in 2022, the salary per year for a Texas teacher is 54,500. Okay, now let's see what's gonna happen in the future. What will be the salary of a Texas teacher in the year 2032 in the future? Okay. So right now, 2022, we know what that is, but 2032, subtract those is 10. 10 times that is this number. E to the power of that is this. And this number times that is going to give 89,855, all this number. I rounded it to 8955.31. So in the year 2032 in the future, because we started with the 2022 value right here, but we're looking at the future, 2032, the salary per year for a Texas teacher will be $89,855.31. What was the value of your 4-bedroom, 4-bath house in 1992? So you bought a house in 1992. What was the value of it? So 1992 minus 19 is 0. 0 times that is that. E to 0 is 1. 1 times that, 32,000. So you bought what was the value of your 4-bedroom, 4-bath house in 1992? 1992, the value of your house was $32,000 for your house in 1992. Okay, so now what happens in the future? What was the value of your 4-bedroom, 4-bath house in 2022? Okay, so now this is 1992, but we don't want that. We want 2022. So 2022 minus this, 30 years have gone by. What happens? This times this is this number. E to the power of that is this. So 32,000, the original, what we started with, the house. But now it's going to go 246,099, all these numbers, 246,099.49. So it started in 1992, yes, that's revalued, 32,000. But now in 2022, your value of your house is now $246,099.49. $246,000 right now. All right. What was the value of your 3-bedroom, 1-bath house? Okay, you have 3-bedroom, 1-bath only house in 1952. 52 minus 1952, 52 0. Either 0 is going to be 0. That comes in 0. Either 0 is 1, so 5,000. So 1952, your 3-bedroom with 1-bath house cost $5,000. So 1952, the year 1952, the value of your house was $5,000. Okay, now what's going to happen? Time goes by. All right. So now, what was the value of your 3-bedroom, 1-bath house in 2022? So now 2022, put it in there. This is 1952 price. So now go. 2022 minus this is 70. 70 times that is this number. E to the power of that is this. So it's going to be 4830, all that. So 4830 points this. So in the year 2022, originally was a $5,000 house, but now it's the year 2022. Your house is now worth $40,830.85. That's the value of your house now. What was the value of your great grandpa's land in 2022? Yes, he gave you the land. So originally, your great grandpa bought this land long time ago for $1,000. Big giant chunk of land for $1,000. Now, time has gone by. Long time ago, 1800. Great grandpa. So by 2022. So in 2022, what happens? It has been 222 years since great grandpa is gone. But the land is yours. So this says this is e to that number. E to the power of that times is this number here times the 1,000. So originally he bought this big chunk of land, a lot of land for $1,000 a long time ago. So now the land in the year 2022, it's not worth 1,000 anymore. Now it's worth 66,171,000. What? 160.17. Is that right? 2022 is worth 66,171,160.17. So it's your land. It's yours. It belongs to you. Your great grandpa left it to you. Only you. 66,171,160.17. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now you have 66,171,160.17. Yeah, you're in good shape. Use it for college, okay? All right. What was the cost of a 4-door crew cab 4x4 heavy duty Texas truck in 24? What was the cost of a 4-door crew cab 4x4 in 2024? Okay, well, 2023, I have the price right here. But we don't want to know 2020. We want to know 2024. So 2024 means what happened. 1 year has gone by. It's the original price, but now a year later, in the future, guess what? It's going to cost a little bit more. So now this number is that, e to the 0.10 times this. So e to the 0.10 is this number times that. So it's going to be 137, all that. So I'm going to run to 137,041. So $124,000 for this. The cost of a 4-door crew cab 4x4 heavy duty Texas truck. That's what it costs in 2023. But in 2024, you're going to buy that same truck again. You're going to have to pay $137,041 and 19 cents for the same truck. Prices go up. You know how it goes. Oh, that's the end of the review. What? All right. Once you finish this, you know what you need to do. Go out there, Mustang Island, Padre Island, Corpus, Galveston. Have fun out there. And your surfboard. Get out there. The little waves, little 4-foot waves. Or if you want 40-foot waves, go to Hawaii. They have 40-foot waves, big waves, or bigger than that. And North Shore, that's the place to go. Put all Hawaiian stuff on. There you are, looking down at the water. And your Hawaiian stuff on. Ooh, looks like you hurt your arm. Anyway, the ocean might bust up your boards, those big old waves. But that's okay. You can take the decals, put it in your new surfboard. All right. Oh, math monsters, no scares of mine. We know college algebra. We're good. How about this? They're scary. How about this, guys? They're so scary. They're scary. Oh, how about numbers? Nah, they're not scary. What about a giant crunchy? Holy cow, crunchy one. That's a pretty scary guy. I say yes. What about Question 2 and question 3 are more scary, huh? More than, it's more scary, huh? Yeah. Anyway, this is Professor Phil Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your college algebra. Again, Professor Phil Galvez Jr. saying good luck in your college algebra. Professor Phil Galvez Jr. saying good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay, bye.